So now you have got self-realization. Means you know what you are. You know what beautiful thing you are. When that is so, you should try to love yourself. And when you start loving yourself, you are not bothered about all nonsensical things. Now, this pure love is one of the most beautiful things you have, which you can do to yourself. When you are selfish, you are not loving yourself. When you are unkind, you are not loving yourself. When you are aggressive, you are not loving yourself. Because you are loving all these bad things. But yourself is pure. It's absolutely pure and beautiful. And it loves all that is beautiful and good. So this is the beginning of your self-realization. When you realize how important is yourself, you don't have wrong ideas about yourself. You don't justify all the wrong things you do. Because you understand that is a blemish on yourself. Face yourself in the most honest manner. And you'll be amazed to see how nice it is just to see the pure self shining within you. When that self starts shining, you start seeing many other things which you have not seen so far. And one of them you see is that love is not only for yourself, but for everyone. It's a pure love for everyone else. It's not only for yourself. It's very surprising. When you really love yourself, then your love is for yourself. And you start spreading that love in such a manner that you beautifully love others. You don't love for money. You don't love for some advantage, for some power, or for some gain, but you love for love. Because pure love is so joy-giving. It's so joy-giving that if there is any such thing that I love somebody because I want to possess that person, because I am something great, and if I love somebody, then that person should feel absolutely obliged. All these ideas are absolutely of no avail. Really, if you love, then you just love. You love everyone. You may say, Mother, how can you love a crook? Need not go his way. Need not be with him. Need not have anything to do with it. But if you have pure love, then he can change, she can change. If they do not, then you don't bother. Those who come into the ocean of love, those who are really pure, loving people, they are your friends. They are the ones who are needed on this earth. Not the people who are crooks, who cheat you, who try to dominate you. They are not the ones needed. What we need are the people who are completely drenched into the purity of love. So, from love, we go to another point, which is purity. And the purity is a subject which has been talked about by many people, that you should be pure, you should be absolutely open, and people should know everything about you. I don't think that is purity. Purity is that which purifies others. If you are a pure person, then others will be purified. And then, how much do you value the purity, the power of purity, and how many people you give realization? Or you have kept it to yourself? How many places you have been to spread this purity? Purity has to be spread. And without any doubt in your own purity, you should do it because it's a very, very powerful thing. Purity is very powerful. It may not act on one or two persons, doesn't matter. There could be some very, very nasty, horrible fellows, doesn't matter. But it will have an effect on very many sensitive persons who want to become Sahajogis. You have to just test it. How people like you and how they are impressed by you. Has got spirituality. You love that person because there is purity. And you go to places just to spread the purity among them. A pure person will never create a problem. It's the impure person who every day can start with this problem or that problem and that. So the character of a yogi is to worship the purity of your own and the purity of others. It's true that we have to face ourselves every day. It's true we have to correct ourselves every day. It's true that we have to separate ourselves from ourselves to see how far we have done, how far we have gone. What are we doing? What have we done? So first and foremost thing is try to develop the sense of love within you. Understand. There is one problem. It is always misunderstood. Pure love can be very easily understood. That it gives you joy. That it helps others to improve. It works in a very subtle manner. Now try to remember when you came to Sahaja. Try to remember how you got your realization. Try to remember how you started growing. These are like the seeds within us of love. we sprouted. Slowly and gradually we started the showers of blessings of love. All the knowledge of Sahaja Yoga is simple, very subtle, and is real. Now, after having this within you, should not be just mental, it should be spiritual. And to make it spiritual, what have you to do is to love. When you love others, you'll start working on them. Then you'll find out with your knowledge that there's something wrong with this fellow. What is wrong? He has this chakra, he has that chakra. This is the combination, that is. But a Sahaja Yogi doesn't get angry on that. He tries to cure that person. He tries to improve that person. He doesn't say, "Yeah, very bad, you are bad, horrible." No. He takes up a challenge that with my pure love, I can cure. It is so simple for him. Not like any doctor or anybody who has certain great qualifications that he would come and ask for the fees and that he will charge you this money. Nothing. He knows what's wrong with you and he knows how to cure it. And he does that way. So you are not afraid. Apart from you are not afraid, that person who is with you also is not afraid because of your temperament, because of your nature, the way you are handling the patient, the way you are talking to a person who has come to know about the truth. And thus, you give him also the truth. Also, you teach him what is the truth is. And the truth is very simple, that you are the Spirit. This is the truth. It's revealed out to another person. Thus, you realize yourself by giving realization to another person. What you have done is to give him the truth itself, absolute truth.